Hey, happy Wednesday. It's Afro Wednesday at the Thomas Estate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are 30 minutes behind. I'll give you a chance to get on in here. Get on in here as we play with our afros. Hey, hey. Boom, boom. That's it? So he's been listening to Keith Sweat while I've been away shooting, and he's got that on repeat. Peace and blessings. What's up, Jazzy? Thanks for being here. What's up, Dwayne Armstrong? Let me pull this up on my iPad-io. Hi, how are you? That is Baban Sadiq, Aban Salek. What's up, Kevin? Thanks for being here. This is episode number 14 of the Marriage Go Round with Tanjareen and CT. We normally start every Wednesday because the word wed is in Wednesday. I was born on a Wednesday. We met working together every day for 2 years on a Wednesday, and we got married on a Wednesday. So we do our podcast on a Wednesday. Thank you for the background music. And so we are here. We are here to give you a half-hour episode. Thank you so much for watching. I see a lot of people are watching us right now, baby. So let's give them their money's worth. We'd love to talk about relationships because we're still trying to figure it out. We've been together for 12 years. We've been married for 8 years, been friends for 14 years, but we're not perfect. So we're here to tell you what we know, and we love to hear from you what you know. We love to get advice. We love to give advice because it's all about, especially, I love black love, but I would love to help all relationships, but I love black love. Jingle, jingle, Amir says. Cool, Amandu says. Monty loves me says, love the fros. Thank you. We both got our fros.
We're happy and we're singing and we're
colored.
Give me a high five.
Shout out to the Wayans, who are friends of ours, Light Flex. Happy Wednesday, Jack Russell, also known as Dragon Zord.
Make it last forever.
All right, I don't know which part he was singing, so that might have put together the Wayans Brothers theme song. Exactly, Ashley White, our urban almanac, even though she is not of urban descent. You guys are perfect. Thank you, Michael Bernard Sr. What's up, y'all? Detroit in the building. Anthony P. King is from your hometown of Detroit. So let me just let you guys know what's been going on real quick, and then we'll get into a topic, and then we'll get out of here. It'll be a nice, quick episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this broadcast and say, hey, y'all, watch this relationship podcast with Tanjareen and CT. Oh, let's do the theme song. You ready? Mm-hmm. Here's our theme song, because this show is called The Marriage Go Round, also known as Married Things and Things, also known as The Real Relationship Show, because we keep it real. Here we go. Theme song. Marriage Go Round. Marriage Go Round. Tanjareen and CT's Marriage Go Round. Because we marry things and things. Hurrah. Married things and things. Hurrah. The Real Relationship Podcast. Braka, braka, braka. Boop, 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 boop. Pew, 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 pew. What's the matter, baby?
It gets longer every time you do it.
Pew, 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 pew. This is the remix. Pew, pew. Braka, braka. Yeah. That's our theme song. He loves it so much. You love it so much?
No.
Hey, Morgane, all the way in France. She's not in Paris, you guys. She's in France. Morgane, seamstress, social media.
They have the front
creator. Marriage Go Round. Thank you, Ashley. She's doing the class for us. Hey, beautiful couple, what it do? Carlos Bennett, life is good. So let me let you guys know why we're starting a little late today. We're starting half hour late because I was shooting something with Kev on stage. And Kev on stage has been a friend of ours for years. But I just realized today, this is my first time being on camera with him, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. So this is something I was doing for part of the promotion for his new show that's coming out. You can see behind the scenes footage of it on my patreon.com/Tanjareen. I didn't edit it yet because I just walked in the door. So I got to give me a couple days to edit it and put it on my, I'm sorry to bore you, to put it on my Patreon page. You can see what I was doing with Kev on stage. And
play like that too.
And BT Kingsley.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I yawn. You think it's because of you? All right, then you're right. Your apology is accepted.
I've missed you so much. And tonight we are going on a date night. Because, you know, we try to do date night once a month, and we call it month anniversary, somewhere around the 14th of the month. But realistically, we probably go on a date every week. We do something together every week. And today, we are going to a wonderful event produced by the director, Reginald Hudland, and it's called Black Movie Soundtrack. So we'll have pictures and all that stuff so you can see what we did there at the beautiful venue. singing mood, you guys, but let's talk about relationships. I'm loving all this hair, big crown energy. Yes, Morgan, we both are wearing afros today. Yes. He's about to get braided up, though, as soon as we get off this live. And I'll probably go back to some curls for the date night. Dom says, Tanj, your friend from Jersey, God, I remember when I spotted you in that movie and I had to hit you up and you was telling me about the sitcom you was about to star in at the time. Okay, Dom, which sitcom was it? Was it Family Time that I've done 8 seasons of so far? Or was it Millennials that I've done 2 seasons of so far? Either way, thanks for being a longtime supporter. I love that look, CT. CB Golf, what?
Thanks, CB Golf. It could have been.
I don't think I'm going to get much talking out of him today. I'm just going to get singing. My favorite couple, Don Carleone says, I appreciate it. Congrats on the shoot. Morgan says, thank you. It's the traditional hairstyles for me. Both of y'all bringing it back with the Afro cool. I love the vibe. Carlos, you was in the Tanjareens Top Talent Live yesterday. Thanks for being back, Carlos. Hey, y'all, I love you guys. Thank you, Thomas Hill. Get it, CT. Michael Bickham Jr. says, Family Time. Don Carleone has let me know that's the show he was talking about. Thank you for that. I started that show. I think I shot the first episode in 2011. It is now 2022. And
we're
wondering if we're ever
Monty Gator props. That means it's real.
You accidentally cut me off. CT, you hitting them notes. I hear you. Monty is a very tough critic on music. She's one of the singers she's a singer and she's a judge on CT Singing Showcase, and she be giving out 5s and 6s out of a scale of 10. So that means a lot coming from her. Good support. That cool, Carlos said. All right, so
my voice only lasts 5 minutes, so I got to sing everything I can in that 5. You ever say, I can't be no background singer. I'm like, hey man, all I got is 5 minutes. If you ready to start the show right now, we can do it.
Got it.
Pre-record my part.
Anything you want to tell us about how you've been since the last week?
I'm joking.
I really thought you were saying again.
My memory is that of what insect is that? Where his memory is like extremely short.
I usually say I have the memory of a carnival guppy.
Because
they die within the day you bring them home, but I don't know what your saying is.
Yeah, my memory is very selective. My mom told me that as a little boy. She was like, you have very selective memory. And I was like, what?
Yeah, you do.
And now it all makes sense. Anyway.
Thank you for the 50 stars. Whose name is that? Freddie. Thank you for the 50 stars. These kisses are just for you. Thank you for sowing seeds onto this Tangerine and CT tree.
So my nephew is 24.
Okay.
What's 12 years after 36? So he's
after 36? He's older than you?
He's younger than me.
Okay, so why am I going after
12
36?
years younger than me. So 12 years minus 36 is what? 23 or 24?
24.
All right, 24. So he just turned goldfish. Thank you, Thomas Hill. What up, Kier? So he has ADHD. And he's always had ADHD since he was born. But, up until maybe, and I don't have any children, so it might be easier for y'all now. But I don't remember hearing a lot about ADHD until late 2000s. I know Larry, 24. He was a baby. Anyway, he sends me this video. This is the answer to your question, how I've been. He sends me this video yesterday that explained how people with ADHD think. And people with ADHD can't plan ahead because they don't see that far ahead. Their focus is like they can't focus. That's ADHD. So they can't plan that far ahead. They can't see anything to plan it, but they see right here. So they can plan like 5 minutes or they always live in the moment. That's why they're always focused on being present. So he sends me that video yesterday and I say to him, he's like, this will probably be the best explanation of how I am. And I was like, okay, I hear that. But my question to you is, do you just accept this? Like, is this going to be an excuse for you? Or are you going to try and find ways to make your life better? And I'm like, I understand everybody's going to die. But at the same time, everybody has a plan. We all have plans, but our plans don't mean that they're set in stone. Because they always say you're to make God laugh, tell them your plans. So we all make plans. Just because we make plans don't mean that those are going to be the plans. At least we have an idea of where we want to be. So I said to him, is it safe to say, since you can only see like this, that you do something small each moment of your day to help you prepare for tomorrow? Literally 24 hours in advance to make your life better.
Solid advice.
And if you do something little every single day, before you know it, your life is that much better. You're that much more prepared for the future.
Thank you for sharing that. So that's what he's been up to since last week, figuring out how to help his nephew
Well, this
deal
happened
with
yesterday.
his ADHD. All right. Thank you for that.
Not even deal with it. I think he was trying to give me the like, hey, this is why I am the way I am.
Settle for
I'm
how
like,
I am
hear you.
because of this. Been a fan since YouTube days 2009. So amazing to see so much growth. Thank you, Don Carleone. Understand I see PhD. Carlos Bennett says, hey, catching you in South Africa. I love you guys. Thank you. Ooh, Sibongesini Parkerman Hingowa. Thank you for watching. And one more that I wanted to say. Love your content, you guys. We'd love to meet you guys someday. That's Angel Goofy Flores. So
Yeah, 2009. Wow, thank you so much. I guess when you look up, that has been 10 years for me, and I'm pretty much at the end of my 10-year plans.
more than 10 years. 2009.
Well, no, I said yeah, but I'm talking about from him seeing me from that point. But I remember making a plan in 2012 before you and I moved in together. I said that I want the life that I have now, but now in the next 10 years, I would love to sell and or license 10 more shows and own 3 more pieces of property, and my mother get a huge check for me that I don't even miss or realize that she's getting because I'm so successful. You know?
Excellent. Can you send my mom the same amount?
Well, you know, that's your mama. So
Come on, man. It's our mama. You call her mama too.
Well, I do not call her mama. I
call her your
Barbara.
baby Barbara.
That's my baby Barbara. I love Barbara, but I feel like, first of all, Barbara got more than everybody. That's number one. Let's address that. How long your mama
He
been
says
selling
my
dope.
mom is a drug dealer because she has so much money. She's just a hardworking retired letter carrier from
Let me
the
tell y'all
post
something.
office.
I'm
you
so
guys.
glad you said
But
that.
she owns a couple properties. She owns some cars and an
Okay.
RV, and she's
All right.
able to help us out if we needed it. But we don't anymore. Thank you, mommy.
May I? Now, your mother was a mail carrier. Amen?
Don't you dare say she was dropping off drugs.
I wasn't going to say that. That's pretty funny. But I was going to say she's a mail carrier. Amen? She was. She retired
Amen.
from carrying mail.
Yes.
So how did she get all this money to buy multiple homes?
Because you have to know how to invest properly. People
yeah?
get a lot of money and then they just go like do something silly with it. She
yeah?
doesn't. She's good with investing.
She is.
Love the hair. Thank you, Ashley White. Quit looking at me like that. Hey,
Like what?
where my boy Reggie been at? Uh-oh, Mike, you want me to ask that on Reggie's page. He has his own. Morgan says, well, the thing about ADHD is that you need meds to make the brain calm it down. But that's good advice. And she put a smiley face. How are y'all so strong together? Robert Jader wants to know, or Jeter. I don't know, but I want to talk real quickly because like I said, I'm late today because I was working with Kev on Stage. And you know, Kev on Stage has a clean brand. He's a clean content creator. And we were actually shooting in a church. So we had to watch how we were dressed. We were watching how we were speaking, and we were just keeping it clean. And it made me think as far as relationships. Do you guys know the term unequally yoked? It's something in the Bible that says, you know, be ye not unequally yoked when you and your partner are on a different walk with God. But it could also mean jobs. Like if you're corporate, you're working 40 hours a week and he's sitting at home playing video games all day. Or, you know, you're Jewish, he's Christian. Or she's a Wiccan, and he's a Buddhist. Whatever. I just want to know if you've ever seen an unequally yoked relationship work. Is it possible? Because some people won't date you if you don't agree with every viewpoint they have on religion, on I'll maybe work out 5 days a week and you won't get off the couch. I can't date somebody who won't work out. So tell me your relationship experience. Can it work if you're not equally yoked? Let me know what you think about that.
I'll tell you right now what I think about something.
Okay.
Also, the fact that Barbara's good at investing her money. I remember when I was trying to join the union for acting, and it was like $1,800, and I was getting paid maybe $2,200 or something like that. Or if it was 13, I was getting paid 18. If it was 18, I was getting paid 22. Whatever. It was a little bit of a gain for me.
Yes.
And I was like, yo, Barbara, can I borrow this money so I can be SAG and I'll pay you as soon as I get the check? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. She didn't give me no smoke. She didn't make me feel odd or weird. And then the check came like a week later, gave her her money back faster than her head could spin, because I am great when it comes to people's money.
And she would have sent the goons after you if you didn't pay her back when you said you would.
I mean, of course, because she has drug mules that would have come and done something to me.
Pachala Duncan says, Barbara's the sweetest lady, my old neighbor. Pachala, in what city? Lancaster, Inglewood? Hi, Pachala. Carlos says, don't you dare say she was dropping off drugs. LOL.
Said that.
Mama Reen investing properly. Exactly.
Jazzy said, CT, stop flexing on people with the hairline, cuzzo.
Z-Dog said, yo, CT, when did you cut your dreads? But he's kidding.
That's
because
hilarious.
He knows that you hate
I
that
know
question.
Z-Dog knows.
Exactly. This one says from Anthony, hey guys, I'm new here, but I've been following you two and all your friends since 2009 for a while now. Love everything
is a big year.
y'all doing. When having a bad day, I turn to y'all's videos for laughter. I appreciate that,
Thank you.
Anthony. So I wish to enter your singing shows, but I think the time differs from San Antonio, or I don't know if SA is something else. Oh, South Africa, and there. So when do you host them? It's 46 in the morning now. When he posts that he's gonna have his next CT singing showcase, it'll be posted on his Instagram page, which is just CT is dope, all one word, no spaces. And when you see that time, add 9 or 10 hours for Africa time, because I'm not sure which time zone South Africa is in, but things overseas are usually 9 or 10 hours at the least more than yours. Or you could just Google.
12 o'clock. He's going by the military, the 24-hour clock. So 0 is midnight or 8 o'clock?
It's midnight.
Okay, so midnight, 46. Now the person says Journey's cousin.
Oh, Journey's cousin. Okay, so that was Lancaster. CT, stop flexing. Okay, we read that one. Okay, that love and support, period. Carlos says, kneecaps over my money. Antonio's talking about my mama. Angel says, growing up with ADHD, you just have to keep your mind occupied at all times. It was hard to keep my attention on certain things, but video games were a tool used to help with that. Not everyone is the same though. Like when I was younger, I used to never do homework, but I would always ace my tests. It's all about patience and love. That's the best way to help someone with ADHD. Thank you, Angel Flores.
The thing. I don't know what I have, but I don't have ADHD, maybe just ADD. But the way that I worked through my own attention deficit was time management. Like anybody who knows me will tell you, I am amazing when it comes to my time management. When I have tasks, I complete them immediately, just so I can get back to kicking it.
Yeah, he says, I want to work as fast as I can so I'll get back to chilling. I'm bringing someone in who asked to go live with us because we are here live on Facebook exclusively. If you hit the 3 dots next to this video and say request to join and you're on a mobile device and it's turned horizontally, you can go live with us. Okay,
Here
that
says,
person.
it hasn't worked for me, but I've seen others make unequally yoked work for them. Yeah, I don't think couples that are unequally yoked can truly survive. I think they can tolerate each other. But Tanjareen and I are equal in almost every vein. So the things that we're tremendously different on, we celebrate those things because that's what makes us individuals. Mm-hmm. But spirituality, similar. Work ethic is similar. Our faith, the spirituality and faith are different things. Like faith is extremely equal as well because we both believe no matter what that is going to work out, and we both believe in higher powers. So that also helps. So when things are bad or perceptionally bad, we pray.
This is true. And when I was asking for my husband and when I was making my list, I asked God for someone who was open-minded, so that if there was something that I was into that he wasn't into, or something I believed that he didn't believe, that he would at least hear me out and we could come to some type of compromise or agreement. So the fact that I am plant-based and he is meat-based works with us. False. Because you know, you love to eat that meat.
You love to eat that meat.
But it works with us because we don't judge or put the other one down for their choices. And he loves, I put you down a little bit because I want you to do better. But he loves my vegan cooking. He loves when I bring home vegan food from different restaurants. He's open-minded to exploring how I eat so that it's not just a argument every day in the kitchen. The same thing with my church. My church is new age. It's, it's kind of different. And if I was dating somebody who was raised in like a Southern Baptist church and it was really, really, really important for them to be a certain type of Christian, then this wouldn't work. But he's open-minded and I'm like a free spirit hippie, and it kind of blends together nicely.
Kiera says, tolerate is good. Yeah. Antonio McGee says, so that means I'm going to see you in the gym with Tanj? No. We've been in the gym together millions of times.
We were in the gym together Wednesday.
Yeah. Everything we do isn't on camera. But at the same time, No, because we work different things when we are at the gym together. We might be at the gym together, but are on two completely different sides of the gym because what she's trying to achieve and what I'm trying to achieve are completely different things.
Yeah, well, I am a member of a completely different gym than him because I like classes and I like the atmosphere and the music of that gym. So I drive away from our neighborhood to go to that gym. But when we used to and currently recently went to the gym together, we go in the door together. We do separate things, and then we let each other know when we're ready to go, and we leave together. Loved you on Mainstream Podcast. That's Marcus's podcast.
You know Marcus.
Thank you, Tony Williams, for
I'm doing
that.
Next week.
I sang happy birthday for her pool party, Pachala said. Oh, that's very nice of you to sing for my mom's, for Jornay or my mom's birthday pool party. Love you guys. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, Quentin Murray. ADHD is amazing to have. Jazzy, why is it amazing to have ADHD? Right on, my brother and sister.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Jazzy, thank you.
Jazzy really does have ADHD. We'd be playing COD together, and you know there are certain matches where you can see somebody else's camera angle, and I looked through Jazzy's camera angle, and what he was doing with his character made me dizzy, but it made perfect sense for him, right? So he was like spinning around, he was jumping, he could just see.
So you saw his ADHD at work.
Yeah, because I was like, I got a chance to see through his eyes, and it blew my mind. So to even think as fast as he does is a superpower, to be honest. So a lot of people with ADHD, that's a special gift, although the rest of us might not understand it at times.
All right. It's interesting to be able to see that from somebody's point of view. Justin says, I definitely know what you're talking about. I'm in a spiritual warfare with my wife right now.
Damn.
Ooh.
Not a warfare.
I know that's tough. When I used to go to Faithful Central Missionary Baptist Church, now called Faithful Central Bible Church, it's one of the mega churches in LA, in Inglewood, California, 10,000 members plus. They were very, very demanding that we only date people who had the same belief as us to make sure that we didn't have that spiritual warfare in the home, because you solve problems differently if you're asking for help from a different source. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely can see how that would be.
Autumn Reed, y'all looking like a Fire 70s commercial for black hair products.
Hey, Autumn Reed was so funny last night in Villainy, episode 2 on Caffeine app. His episode, his show, Autumn Reed was MVP. She got herself a free pair of Villainy cards that are going to be sent to her.
Yeah.
Great job, Autumn Reed. Z-Dog says opposites attract, but that don't mean they supposed to be together, or atheists would be married to all the saints. Ah, touche, Z-Dog. Kiara says, tolerated. Oh, maybe that's my issue. I can't tolerate it. That's funny, Kiara.
There are people in life that you just can't tolerate, and that's honest.
Jazzy says, that's why Linus is single, because no one believed in the great pumpkin. Charlie Brown reference right there.
I had no idea what it was, so I'm glad you knew.
Oh, yeah. You didn't. Okay.
Before I say a word, shout out to the smoothest power couple on this side of the Mississippi. Oh, my God.
Ooh, when I hit read more, Keep It Smooth wrote a lot. You about to read it?
I'm not. Smooth, I love you, but you out of control.
Come on, man. I'm about to read this from Keep It Smooth. He doesn't watch a lot of our content lately. He's got 1,700 children
He was
and
in
3
last
jobs.
night.
Yeah, I saw him at the end. Keep It Smooth says, before I say a word, shout out to the smoothest power couple on that side of the Mississippi. Love being able to catch y'all content, especially when y'all live like this. I can attest that unequally yoked can work. It definitely makes things more difficult, but with the faith of a mustard seed, anything is possible. I'm an entrepreneur and an entertainer with aspirations to own my own business. My wife is a homebody that wants nothing more than to just work, come home, and enjoy the company of family and friends. It requires a lot of compromise and constantly reconstructing the balance but it can definitely work. The things you share in common have to be just as strong as the things that make you unequally yoked. Woo!
I know one thing y'all share in common. Y'all like that sex.
Because they keep having them kids?
Keep having them kids.
I think he has
is
5
amazing.
kids. I said 1,700, but I think it's 5 kids. And God bless him, because I see him being a great dad,
Great
working
father,
hard,
yeah.
making their dinner. Like, he's a good dad. He's present in their lives. G-Jones, what up? He sent us both a book and a t-shirt. Thank you, G-Jones, representing Delaware.
I wore a shirt last night on the show.
Did.
G-Jones, where were you? Where were you?
He wore your shirt last night on Villainy on the Caffeine app. You can watch the replay on the All Deaths page on the Caffeine app, and you can see I'm thinking. G-Jones says unequally yoked doesn't work because mutual integrity, morality, and foundational beliefs are key when building a life. That's his belief on that. Let's see who agrees. Eugene says, what I see is you all are friends, and I know that's the key. We are friends.
It's a big key. She's definitely my friend.
We're very, very close. Antonio.
And our intimacy has gotten even better.
Oh, it has.
Amen.
Amen. Antonio McGee says, do you ever do some of the classes that she does? It's a great bonding experience, but it can be forced.
Speaking of classes, she always gets my pickle hard.
Why did you say that? What does your pickle have to do with taking gym classes or our topic today, which is being unequally yoked? What does your pickle have?
She tickles my pickle.
Now you're telling our business. No, he doesn't take the classes with me. I would love it if he did.
I don't like classes.
But the classes are so challenging. I be drenched because I take the heated spin class most of the time. I took Zumba classes this week and last week. I think he'd keep up in the Zumba because it's more low impact. But that heated cycling ain't no punk. It ain't no punk. And when I used to take high impact aerobics and kickboxing and stuff, it ain't no punk.
Yeah, I'm not a class guy. I enjoyed school. I did well in school, but once I left school, I was done with school.
Even for gym classes?
Gym classes
That's what he's talking about.
Gym classes were always a free-for-all. Like, you know, it was always like the teacher, like, all right, we're playing basketball today. And he gave you the ball. We're playing dodgeball today.
That's because you've never taken a gym class.
We climbing the rope. Like, he never did anything.
Literally, the classes I take, the teacher's doing everything they're having us do. And if they're in good shape, I'm following their every move. If they're not,
Jones said CT was just keeping the deal. All right, I see myself out. I'm thinking secure. CT been secretly lifting weights or has been doing some wild things with Tanj. I've been slacking all week with the weights. I feel like my arms are getting soft, so I'm definitely going to have to do something tomorrow forward.
I feel appreciated, Jazzy says. Damn, Tanj, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Terrence Westbrook. Let me see. What does this one say? Get out of here, Reggie. Jazzy saying to Reggie Williams. So, you're not going to compliment her, man? Z-Dog saying.
He wasn't talking to me.
Spiritual warfare. Oh, my. Let's see. Yeah, she's very attractive, beautiful queen, and beautiful, nice white teeth. Thank you, Carla. He's referring to Big Ev's comment that says, all I need is soul glow. I feel like I keep talking over him this episode. Thank God for you, Tanjareen. Oh, bless you, Jazzy. I would have been mildly embarrassed for real, Jazzy says. Caffeine app, download is what Kiara's saying.
Thank you, Kiara.
So let me scroll down here. She's the best, man. Amen. Intimacy.
Cute girl,
Kiara
too.
says. Sexercise.
She's adorable.
She is so cute. We've gotten a chance to meet her in person several times, even though she lives all the way in Texas?
I don't know where she lives.
I think she lives Texas. I was about to say New York, but that's Fire Rabbit. I think Kiara's in Texas. Kiara, where you live? Because you keep coming to LA, so now I can't keep up. Okay, let me see. Back to our topic before we get out of here, because he has a hair appointment that starts in about 3 minutes. And Autumn Reed says, opposites attract. But if the differences outweigh the things you share mutual, it will never work. You can be a good girl who finds a great guy who meets a lot of your wants, but your lifestyle/upbringing clashes with his parole/probation status. Autumn Reed is hecka smart, man.
Kiera says yes, Texas.
Texas. Okay, good. G-Jones says CT was just keeping it. Deal. Get it? I can see myself out. Oh, D-I-L-L. That's why I didn't get it when you said D-A-A-L.
Why did you giggle?
Because you were so animated when you delivered it. And I was like, wait, dill, like a pickle. I get it now. Z-Dog said, oh, you read that one. He's not just loves your mind, but your body also. Eugene is talking about you, I think. Hey, yeah. I'll be back, Jerome, and shout you out.
I literally always love watching you. I love admiring your body on a regular basis. I tell you that.
I do appreciate that.
I'd be staring at you and be like, why are you staring at me? And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he always.
Stop staring at me. I don't like when people stare at me. Okay.
I know if he's mad at me, if I walk by him and he don't smack me on the butt. And I think that's important to do, folks in a relationship. Smack her on the butt, tell her she's pretty. He does that every single day. I feel like you do the wind up even when you're not mad, because it always stings and you don't care. I tell you, babe, that hurt. You be like, did it? Oh, did it? And you do it the same way again. This hurt? What do you mean this hurt? Well, this hurt? That's what you do to me. No comment?
Jazzy says, one day I'm going to be walking around at Whole Foods and bumping y'all. You go bump into Tanj. She's the one that does the shopping.
Oh, yeah. When I'm not using Instacart. Hey, CT, you the man. Got to bench press that elephant trunk. Antonio, pause.
Thank you, because I didn't know to read. I read that a couple minutes ago, and I was like, is this?
Mr. Finger says, y'all's hair is giving me live. CT, the pro is dope.
Yo, you know what's funny about his name being Mr. Fingers? My mom used to have a friend, and he used to tell everybody to call him Mr. Fingers. And as a kid, I was like, that's a funny name. Well, as an adult, I'm like, oh, he was a creep.
Well, he's an older gentleman. Maybe he
No,
knows your
Mr.
mama.
Finger's dead.
Oh, okay.
But
he's a pianist.
Oh, that's even doper.
He's a pianist.
Mr.
He's
Fingers.
sang on the show before. I love you here, Tanjareen. Thank you, Louis Adero.
I can see a chick talking about, bring your friend. Who?
Mr. Fingers.
There's nothing more perfect than a beautiful couple that are humble or rich people that are humble. God has some beautiful people that love him.
Yay! Thank you.
Antonio McGee said, I was referring to Tanj.
Oh, well, thank you. Kenny Lee. Is this Kenny Lee? My friend Kenny Lee? He says,
Maybe.
First time seeing this. Congratulations and continued success and blessings on your marriage and podcast. Keep
Yeah, that's
ticking.
him.
Love you, Reen.
What happened to you coming to Tangereen's Top Talent on the regular, man? We ain't seen you sing in a year, over a year.
He had throat cancer.
I know, but he was fighting or beating it when he was singing.
Yeah, and he got through it, but he can't use his voice like that. It's too strong.
Man, it's crazy because his voice is angelic.
It was amazing.
It is amazing.
Got a little bone crusher froze. CT dope, Kenneth Francis Sales says.
Don't take anything personally.
You didn't like that reference? Can't wait for y'all to come to Chicago. It'll be awesome. Angel Goofy says, one day I'm going to be, oh, you read that one already, specifically Whole Foods. Okay.
Because when people hear or appearance, they always think of, like, if you're dark, like somebody will never say, oh, Tanjareen, you looking like Lynn from Girlfriends today. Because your hair is literally like Lynn from Girlfriends. But people will hit you with a dark-skinned person. It's like, just give either just say, hey, nice. But fucking bone crusher?
Hey, don't cuss them out. Oh, shoot, we're at 2,229 stars. Autumn Reed sent a bunch of stars. And does that say Walt Wilson sent 50 stars? CB Goff sent 29 stars. Mike Taylor sent stars, and it says...
Kenny said he didn't like to sing anymore.
Damn. Y'all are wonderful. I was happy I got to figure out to randomly meet you. Oh, in Jamaica at the airport. Oh, hi, Mike. I met Mike Taylor. I don't know why they put this light writing on a white background. I'm struggling to read this, but hi there, Mr. Taylor. Thank you for the 50 stars. I think that says Kobe Mathis. 50 stars. Are you able to read this, baby?
No.
Oh, you got me out here on the boat. Thank you, guys. Autumn Reed and Matt and who else did I say? Oh, Angel Goofy is waiting to go live with us, but let me see if he means that. I know you got to go.
Kenneth Francis Sales. No, it's all good, fam. Just think before you say shit sometimes. Like, nobody ever will want to be referred to as somebody that isn't a sex symbol. Let's think about that across the board. Men, women alike. No woman wants to be called Cheryl Underwood. They would rather be compared to a Holly or a Sinai or a Tracy Ellis Ross.
Underwood got hit in a crossfire.
She did.
Straight bullet. She didn't do nothing to nobody.
She
just got told she's not a sex
But like,
symbol.
think about it in regular life. Like, I don't know what you look like, and I don't really feel like clicking on your profile picture. But what if you look like, let's say, Michael Blackson, and he's the homie. What if you look like Michael Blackson, and somebody's like, hey, okay, you dress like Michael Blackson. You're like, I have an all-black suit on. Yeah, but you know, it's like, but what would make your day better is somebody's like, hey, man, okay, I see you. Tay Diggs, who's another dark-skinned guy that
like
Morris Chestnut. It's not that. It's just like either give an actual thought instead of comparing someone to somebody that somebody might be offended by. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I didn't know Bone Crusher wasn't he's a cute guy.
Oh, that's what's up. So Bone Crusher comes in, you give it in the box.
If I'm allowed to get off the box, can I make a different choice?
Exactly.
But
the
can I
fact
get off
that
the
you
box?
listen.
No, Bone Crusher's cute though.
I
will give him some. He
does
does look like you. Hold on.
Jesus Christ. You've been talking all episode. Can I finish?
Now
we're done.
You gotta go.
Can't
G-Dash Jones says your duo stage should be called T&C Sexual Chocolate, but y'all gotta keep the blow.
CT, you do look like a thick Leon from Temptations movie with your glasses on. Autumn Reed says. I'll take that because the ladies love Leon.
Baby, did you realize I was still reading a comment?
Do you realize you've been talking all episodes?
You think I've been talking more than you?
Yes.
I was talking fast because we only had 30 minutes. You were talking regular speed and talked way longer than me.
You're burning the
You
time.
could watch the rewind to see I'm right. He says CT can swap the initials around though because he called it T&C Sexual Chocolate. But you gonna get the door? Y'all seem really chill. Many blessings to you guys always. Thank you, Angel Goofy. Bring Tange with you. Where are you going, baby?
To wrap this up and then opening the door. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching another episode of Marriage Go Round. Marriage Go Round.
Just go get the door. I'll wrap it up. Go wrap it up. Bye.
You're about to be on for another hour. Anyway.
Who cares?
Who are you talking to, Tanjareen?
I'm talking to the guy with all the stuff that I just now saw on his shirt.
Hey.
What?
Don't forget,
Don't get what? Why are you threatening me? Because he called you bone crusher. Don't be mad at me.
Oh, we're doing that? Because I start roasting the shit out of you.
I'm not roasting you.
Like call him back shit? All right, cool.
You want to find an ugly name to call me?
Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom. Oh, I remember that. Okay, so there's this funny story. I told this story when I was on Fox on Radio. Carlos said, "Being honest, thumbs up." Thick Leon from the Temptations is funny. I was in a late night grocery store getting some snacks, like 1 a.m, and this drunk guy was standing behind me in line. And he kept staring at me, and he had a little smile on his face. And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "I'm so sorry. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You look just like Lamar Odom." And I was like, "Wait, what? Is that a compliment?" But he was drunk, so I didn't take it personally. And he probably, found that Lamar Odom was attractive to him. I don't know. But when I finally met Lamar Odom years later, I told him that story. He thought it was pretty funny. We took some pictures together at this party that was OT Genesis was performing at. So that's why CT just called me Lamar Odom. It was a reference to that guy who said it a long time ago. Hello, CT and Tanjareen from a distance. You two have matching hairdos up close. I see the difference. I like it. Once again, please bring back Blocked and the sequel to your slumber party. Roderick Edmund Brown, I do plan on doing more things with my slumber party. It's going to be Horrible Something Else. Horrible Slumber Party will be one thing, and it's going to be made into a movie because it was a web series, and then horrible other stuff will come out. Don't do that. My wet dreams about Cheryl Underwood are unmatched. Speaking from the Michael Blackson looking mother suckers. That's funny, G-Jones. That's a dope chandelier, by the way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Reggie Williams is always asking us if we can have it. Everyone be good, Jazzy says. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Pissed? Hey, yo, Big Ev says. Bro said Lamar Odom. Yes, he did, Jazzy. Yes, C-Dog, Lamar Odom. Tangerine is glowing. We see you, beautiful. Thank you, Rachel Irving. That hair do got soul. Eugene Byron. I appreciate you guys liking my hair. I just did my hair like this to shoot something with Kev on stage inside a church for one episode of something that I was doing. You guys will see that episode in, I think, about 3 weeks. But you can watch the behind the scenes footage of it on my Patreon in a few days. I have to sit still and edit it. We're about to go to a date at the concert for the Black movie soundtrack. You can see more about that on Reginald Hudlin's page on Instagram. We're gonna do a double date night tonight. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here real quick for a nice little 30-minute episode. It's been a few minutes longer than that, and just talk about unequally yoked, because I feel like some people think it's one of the most important things when choosing a mate, and other people think you can work around it if you have enough things in common with the person and you're open-minded enough to see the other point of view and figure out how to get through your problems. No, wear your hair like that for a while, Carlos said. I saw somebody else say I should wear my hair like this for a month. I did wear my hair like this for a minute before, but let's see. That's what's up, Eugene says. Love the natural look, y'all. Thank you, Michael Stafford Jr. Y'all make my day. I appreciate that, Andre Ellis. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, y'all tell me in the comments. Was I talking more than CT this episode? No. He was talking way more than me. He talked 10 minutes about ADHD. Only one episode? Yeah, for what we were shooting today, it's just one episode. It's like a promotional episode to cross promote 2 different shows. A show that I'm doing with BT Kingsley and a show that Kev on Stage is doing with some other cast members. We did something together to cross promote those 2 shows. Bye, Foxy Rain. Bye, Z-Dog. I appreciate you so much. Glowing! Question mark. I mean, exclamation points, exclamation points, exclamation points from Chris Collins. I'm a big back bro, Jazzy. I don't know what you're trying to say. You don't have a big back. Okay, I guess that's it. CT's about to get his hair braided so we can go to this concert tonight. And I'll be performing in Burbank at Flappers on September the 10th. BT Kingsley is the headliner. I don't know about any other comedy shows before September 10th because I'm going to be going out of town the week before that to North Carolina and to Alabama. And then I'm going back to Hawaii right after the 10th. So yeah, follow me on Instagram at @officialtangerine and check me out on Patreon. And I have a Twitter. Sometimes I remember to tweet. What else do I have? I have a Discord. Be a member of Team Tangerine in Discord. Thank you guys for sending stars and sowing seeds onto this tangerine tree. Each star is worth about a penny to me. So I've made for Tangerine and CT $22.29 today. So thank you so much. These kisses are just for you. Kiera says, oh, I want to come see you guys. You totally should, Kiera. September 10th. You always out here. It's cool, but he's your husband. Y'all take it easy on each other. Eugene. Yeah, we cool. He was singing a lot. He was singing a lot. Autumn Reed says, no, CT definitely talked over you. Thank you for keeping it real. Not only did he talk over me, he sang over me. He cut me off while I was reading comments, and he went into a long story about his nephew with ADHD that has nothing to do with relationships, nothing to do with his whole week and how he's been. He was talking, and now he's run out of time. I've never had someone I watch actually read my comment. Thank you, guys. Made my day. Please have CT roast me. If he got a roast, definitely would love it. Kenneth Sales, thank you for watching. I try to read as many comments as I can. I also try to reply to comments on my Instagram as much as I can. When I used to have a YouTube page, I used to comment on those, reply to those comments as well. But taking a long time explaining and talking about ADHD when you have ADHD tracks. So you think my husband has ADHD? Is that why he talks so long about it? CT was taking his sweet time to talk. Yes, he was, Morgan. Yeah, he was singing to her, his beautiful, attractive, sexy wife. He wasn't singing to me, but I appreciate you trying to save him, Carlos. He was singing like that before I even got home. He's been in the Key Sweat mood all day. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Please share this. Please leave a positive emoji, emotion reaction underneath this. And I will see you back for, what's the next thing I'm doing? We'll be here every Wednesday, 3 o'clock Pacific for the Marriage Go Round. Marriage Go Round. Tanjareen and CT's Marriage Go Round. Married Things and Things. Rah! The real relationship show. Okay, goodbye. Y'all are legends for what you do. Originality at best. Thank you, Jay Smooth. Yes. Yeah, you do a great job replying to comments on IG. Thank you, Michael Stafford Jr. You've replied to people under other people's posts. Very interactive. You're right, Michael Stafford, I do. And yeah, I talk a lot. Do something about it, cuz Jazzy says. Okay, bye, you guys, for real. Thanks for watching.